Gotta make this one quick before my phone blows up in the sauna. But the first video I want to talk about was a book in Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. It's chapter 10. It's called Be Precise in Your Speech. What that chapter means to me is very, very literal. There's a lot of different stories and situations in the chapter. I highly recommend the book. By the way, it's called 12 Rules for Life. Again, I know I said that once. But I'm in the sauna and my brain might be frying. So, like I said, I may repeat myself, but I gotta be fast here. Be precise in your speech. To me, there's a lot of breakdowns in communication all over the place. Whether it's at home, at work, the grocery store, checking out of the line, bumping into people at the mall. They're like all over the place. There's always space for just error in communication, even body language, anything like that. So, like I said, the chapter is called Be Precise in Your Speech, and I take that very literally. When you're having a conversation with someone, make sure you're saying it exactly how you mean, so that you don't get to a point at the end of it where, they execute something that they thought they heard you say, and you meant this. You're like, oh, I said it like that. Why didn't they understand me? To me, that's on you. Be precise in your speech. And I think there's also a part two to this, and that's in terms of how you hear people, how you pay attention to people. We have distractions all around us. People are constantly trying to multitask or on their phone or driving or, all kinds of different ideas out there. When you're having a conversation with someone and it's of importance, they're telling you some information that you need to retain, make sure you're locked in on what they're trying to tell you so that there's no back and forth after with, I said this, but I meant that, and I said this, and you're like, oh, I thought I heard it that way. Like, even review, make sure that you're literal, make sure that you're, like I said, the chapter in the title really says it all. And of all the books that I've read this past year, and there's been a good handful, that one I use literally on a daily basis. I say it out loud to people. I use it as much as possible because I think it's really important to make sure communication is as effective as it possibly can be, and there's no better way to do that than to be exactly literal when every time you possibly can to do that, and then again to hear it as literally. And kind of X, that's like A and A1, that's kind of the prime two, but then understand that not everyone's going to be on that page, and then there's room for you to make sure you ask the right questions, or you're saying enough to make sure it really sinks in to your audience or to you as the receiver, because you both have to own the outcome of whatever it is you guys are doing together, whether it's a group, whether it's one-on-one, an atmosphere, whatever it might be. So own that, be precise in your speech.